And if we can clear the field, then we can get this game underway. And first of all, let us introduce the Mahra Polo team. At number 1, we have Rashid Al Abtor. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. At number 2, Gigabrat. Played here last year, along with Augustine Canali. Up you come, Augustine. And welcome back an old friend, or a long-time friend, should I say, Pipi Bodu. And of course, here we go now for Bin Drai Polo. At number 1, we have Mohammed bin Drai. At number 2, we have Salvador Ulloa. At number 3, another long-time friend of mine, JJ Brane, the rabid dog. And at the back door, we have Ignacio Itaburu. Oh no, we have it the other way around. He's got the number 2 shirt on, but playing at number 4, I believe. Even it is, the 2 teams line up. Ferrari getting these 2 teams underway here, just swapping over ends. I'm sure he'll be looking for a gap somewhere to throw this ball. So there you are, we're underway. The second game here out the back of the line out is going to be Brane. Brane plays a beautiful neck shot, looking for someone home, but there's nobody there. The first one back to this one is going to be Rashid Al Abtor. He gets called off out of the play there by Pipi. Cracking backhand by this man here. He's a very big hit of the ball, and you'll see him playing a lot of those shots here today as Brane pops another tail backhand in, looking to link up with Itaburu. Itaburu gets ridden off by Canali. Canali, his backhand once more. It is a little bit like a game of tennis here at the moment with Brane. Brane comes forward. Gigabrat caught in no man's land there. So Mahra retiring back behind their line. Brane drives this ball, it's high, nobody's going to be stopping that one, but unfortunately from there it looks like it's gone wide to the left. A lucky let off for Mahra. So the ball is placed down on the back line now for Pipi. Pipi brings this ball in on this grey pony. Came over last year, played by Nacho Gonzalez. Put to great use last year. Pipi tapping this ball up further forward. This time, big drive of the ball up there, looking to link up with Gigabrat out here on the boards as he does so, but unfortunately the ball just pops out over the sideline in front of us here. So the 2 teams lining up. Ball bowled into play at the front of the line out there. Out it comes. Gigabrat has this one here looking for players to play. He can't actually make a clean strike with the ball. Just places it back now for Augustine. Augustine Canali takes this ball up further forward. Looks to see where Rashid is. Takes the ball himself up. He's been hard marked there by JJ Brane, but he drives that ball up there for Rashid Al Abtor. Rashid Al Abtor running hard and fast onto this one here. Looks to try and cut this ball in, but under pressure there. Goes over the top of it and the backhand comes in. Saving for Bin Drai. Under the net comes Bodu. Bodu looking at goal, goes up, but doesn't quite get the angle. It's a little bit wide to the right there. Augustine is taking the ball up further forward, but now the ball's getting less behind, gets hooked out of the play for Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed bin Drai takes it out on the balls, out towards the clubhouse on the far side there. Plays a beautiful neck shot. Can he keep this in play? But unfortunately, the ball goes out over the sideline. A lot of pressure on him there for the young man bin Drai, being pressurised by Pipi Bodu. 2 teams lining up on umpire right on the far side. Ball bowled into play. Out the back of the line, out Canali, he takes it, avoids the hook there, no, gets the hook, it is going to be Ulloa. Ulloa gets ridden off there, no, ridden off there by Bodu. Left behind now for Gigabrat. Beautiful centering backhand under the pony's tail there for Canali. Taps it, avoiding the hooker with the ball, takes it on the near side one more time, over the top of the ball there, this time comes out onto the boards here now for Brane. Brane, what can he do this one? Looks over his shoulder, sees no one there, takes it underneath his pony neck, goes into a little bit of open space here, lets this pony run here now. Looks like we're going to have a much more open running game here in this game here for the second game this afternoon. Brane takes the ball further up the field here, stick side, near side, waiting for this ball just to settle a little bit. He's not worried, he takes it further forward. Bodu comes up forward towards this ball, but shadows the ball out over the back line. And Brane's looking for a little bit of something. Thought he was being interfered with, impeded his line going to the ball, but the whistle is silent. So a couple of members of the Mahra team quickly changing ponies. Remembering, during games, ponies have to be changed at the end of the field. And at the end of the chukker, they can change from the middle or from their camps. So Bordeaux brings this ball in one more time. Beautiful drive into open space. Lets this grey pony run. Umpire Ferrari having to move out of the way. It is there by Ithiburu as he does for his due. The ball. But the whistle is silent. So a couple of members of the Mahra team quickly changing ponies. Remembering, during games, ponies have to be changed at the end of the field. And at the end of the chukker, they can change from the middle or from their camps. So Bordeaux brings this ball in one more time. Beautiful drive into open space. Lets this grey pony run. Umpire Ferrari having to move out of the way. It is there by Ithiburu as he does for his due. The ball. So it looks like these two teams are looking for a nice open running game here this afternoon. The ball gets bowled into play out the back of the line out. Branné gets a bump and a ride off there, but it is going to be Yushoa. Yushoa comes back onto this one here, but it is Rashid Abdul. Rashid plays a lovely shot onto that one. Lovely backhand, spoiling the play there. The ball now linking up with Canale. Canale fighting hard for it. Opens his pony up. Giga Rat comes up in behind him. Ithiburu comes on, bouncing ball, beautiful play there, but he goes over the top of it. It's going to be Branné. Branné, he's over the top too. Can't do anything with that. Is been dry, but it is backed out by Yushoa. Yushoa backing, linking up the ball with JJ Branné. Branné gets a bit of a bump and a ride off there by Giga Rat. Giga Rat going back, looking out over his shoulder here, looking to play the tail shot. Plays the tail shot, quickly linking onto that one is going to be Branné. Branné. Whistle blows. It is Yushoa. In the far corner there, Branné was changing as well. So Yushoa opts to go himself. Been dry, working hard, working well. Yushoa goes past Canale, settles down, looks to see where the goal is, taps a little bit further, goes towards goal, but unfortunately it gets cleared out of the way there, and it goes across the face of goal for Canale to pick this ball up, and it clears it out under the nose of Branné. Unable to get up onto that ball there. It is left now for Augustine. No, yes, it is PP. PP leaves that ball there behind. PP tries to come back on line there, but he's unable to do so because Yushoa is on the line behind. Giga Brat kept out of the play there by Bin Dry. Yushoa turning the play round there in front of Wadu. Wadu having to move out of the way, plays the near side play, but unfortunately the umpire's whistle blows. Seeing a very good striker of the ball. Pony being a bit unkind, so he brings it to a standstill, but there's no messing there. He throws a beautiful drive, but it has gone wide to the left. So both teams still looking to open their account here this afternoon in the first chukker of the second game of the Silver Cup 2013. Ball brought back into play by Pipi. Wadu. Beautiful drive. It looks like he's probably going to have a bit too much wood, and it's going to beat them out over the sideline as it does. It just bounces out over the sideline there. He's a massive hitter of the ball, is this Pipi Bordeaux. Whistle blown once more, looking for a little bit of a gap. There it is, bowled into play. Beautifully collected there by Mohammed Bin Dry. Takes it forward, tucks up in behind the player there. Very clever play, very useful young player this is. And it goes left there behind now for Branné. Branné being marked by Canale. Comes around here further. Looks to play the driving shot. He's not wasting any time here. Pops the ball up there in front of goal. Looking it to be finished now. He finishes it. He finishes it. Goes through the goal. There it is. There's first blood after the first hooter to end the first chukker, ladies and gentlemen, with one goal Bin Dry. So Bin Dry Polo back to the pony lines. Score being one goal, Bin Dry Polo, Mahra 0. So ball balled into play out the back of the line out there is Canale. Canale takes it, and it's going to be Giga back. Giga back. He gets marked hard out of the play there. And going up forward onto this is Branné. Branné goes for the backhand. Beautiful open backhand, but it's read well there by Canale. Canale takes it up on the near side, not allowing Salvo to have a go at that one there. Takes it again on the near side, playing some very clever polo here. Seems to be as strong on his near side as on his stick side, but he gets bumped and a ride off out of it. Zoa unable to make the backhand he was looking to make, but the backhand now comes in. But the whistle blows. So PP circles around. Drives that ball, it's along the ground, but it's as clean as sweet as you like. The flags are off, ladies and gentlemen. That's 1 goal apiece here in the second chukker. Two teams line up on umpire Ferrari looking for a gap again. There it is, the ball's bowled in hard and low, gets stuck with the twos. Itaburu comes out with this ball here. He's been holding off there by Gigabrat. He's a hard worker. It's Gibrat looking for a little bit more out of the pony. Itaburu looking to get hold of this, gets a beautiful cut shot in towards the middle of the field, but the first one back onto this one is going to be Canali. Augustine Canali shuts the pony down on the near side. Robbing it from him is Branné. Branné scoops it under the pony's neck here, straighten that ball up towards goal. He's going all the way. Branné. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2 goals to 1 in favour of Bindrai Polo. Umpire Ferrari bowls this ball in. We've got a big melee of the ball. Gilbert nearly turned off his pony there, but as Ujoa comes out with it, Ujoa doesn't go for the big shot because he looks for the man. There it is. PP comes up forward, looks for a little bit more, checks the pony down. Ujoa keeps control of this ball here, being marked hard there, comes off the play, leaves the ball behind for Branné. Branné being marked there by Gigabrat. Gigabrat looks like he gets a better in there, plays a beautiful open cut backhand there. With PP trying to get this pony going up further forward here, up on the near side, opting not to play the ball quite wisely was Ujoa, because that could have been a 60-yard penalty if they weren't careful. But there it is, he tries to unload that ball up for Gigabrat. Gigabrat manages to get it, comes off unkindly off the pony's knee there, and it comes out for Branné. Branné scoops it round for Ujoa. Ujoa takes it out onto the boards to settle things down a little bit here. First onto his Canali, gets a bump and a ride off by Itaburu. Itaburu's playing strong and hard out here, and we have PP coming in from the other way. He manages to pick this ball up, takes it stick side, near side, and the whistle blows. Both teams are wondering what in the world happened out there, but it was all happening so quickly in the melee. Itaburu keeping Gigabrat away from him, so avoiding the space and the time to make the play. Unfortunately, goes over the top of that one, just comes out with the first one round onto this one. Is going to be Itaburu. Itaburu could have possibly taken that on the near side, but the whistle blows as Gigabrat is around quickly. So the ball's teed up. PP drives us along the ground, it's hard and it's fast. It gets stopped there by Bindrai. Bindrai comes in once more, is going to be Branné. Branné comes in, but unfortunately looks like he might have been impeded and the whistle has blown. Maybe he was away, maybe he had the run, but the umpires decided no, he had been fouled. Branné brings the ball across, Canali goes to him, tucks him back the other way, looking to unfocus him. Pony bouncing a little bit, but it's not going to worry this fella here. First on this one looks like it's going to be Canali. Canali comes out to it. What's he going to do with this? Goes for the open backhand, doesn't quite get it as hard as he would have liked to. Ujoa cleans this ball up with Gibrat working hard on him there. Goes to the big hook and tries to get the backhand coming in here. We have PP Wardle coming down the line, but no, the whistle is still silent. It is JJ Branné. Branné looks to open the shoulder, doesn't get the cleanest shot he might quite like to do so. Leading the ball now for Canali. Canali backs that ball out into centre play, read well there by JJ Branné, picked up by Bordeaux. Bordeaux takes his ball out towards the far side there. He's got Rashid Al Abtour out in front of him. He shuts his pony down. All the troops have gone out in front of him. You have Branné gone to the back door to try and keep it closed. Itaburu realising he has to come clean out of the way there. Ujoa comes back to try and spoil the play there. Boudou this time opens the shoulder, drives that ball up to the unmarked Rashid Al Abtour. See what he can do with this one. Rashid gets sticked onto the line there. Mohammed Bindrai thought he had a bit of something, but no, it is not to be. It looks like it is. Rashid Al Abtour, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Puts that ball through. He'll be well happy with that one this afternoon. Maybe he had a quick chat with Faris Yabouni about who's going to be the highest scorer out here this afternoon. So here we go, ball bowled into play. Out the back of the line out. No, it gets flicked out of there by Branné, looking to link up with his players, but the first one back on this one's going to be Rashid. Rashid gets called off it by Canali. Canali backs this ball in for Boudou. Boudou turns on quickly. Branné unable to make play. Sees and hears his player calling in the form of Gibrat up the centre of the field here. Gibrat looking for the legs, trying to run down the field here, but it is going to be Gibrat gets the better of that one there. Branné won't be happy with that. He thought he was on the line, but no, the umpire's whistle is silent, giving Gibrat the opportunity to put that ball through. A cracking goal there. What a lovely linking play. So once more, back to the middle of the field here, with the score being 3 goals to 2 in favour of Mahra. Yet again, looking for a gap. Ball bowled into play. Rashid takes a bit of this ball off here. He gets hold of it on the near side, takes that forward. But it's Itaburu. Called off it by Brane. Takes the backhand. On the near side comes through Canali. Underneath the nose of Ujoa. Leaves the ball behind this time. Who's going to be first onto this one here? We have Mohammed bin Dry. Managed to take the backhand. Budu not too content with that one, but it's going to be Gibrak, the goal scorer. Backs his ball. Can link up on the near side with Canali as he does play the near side. He drifts over the line. It was going to be a beautifully worked play to link up with Budu, but the umpire's whistle. He's looking to pressurise it. The backhand comes in by Ujoa, linking up there with Itaburu, comes into a bit of open space out to the far side there. Itaburu being chased by Canali. Augustine comes up onto the ball here. No, it's Itaburu, flicks it infield a little bit further for Ujoa. What a beautiful long lofted drive up there. As I said, this team's really getting this ball moving out here. Itaburu links up with this ball here. There's a stick in the air for Gibrat, but it's not going to make any difference. The drive is there. It's simple one-touch Parlo. Isn't that just lovely to see, ladies and gentlemen, in these testing conditions? Here we go. Brane drives that ball up the field here. First back onto this is going to be Ujoa. Ujoa comes up onto this ball here. Looks at the goal, takes the drive. Where is it? The goal judge seems to be unsighted slightly as well. The first half of the game, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to be upstanding. So once again, just like to remind everybody that Polo Cam are recording all these games here and are available straight after the game. So the two teams lining up on the far side there, on umpire right. And we're away the ball through the back of the line out there for Augustine. Augustine gets underneath the nose of JJ Brane, but the umpires decide no. And the whistle blows. Brane just flicked it off the back of the line out there, lining himself up. Canali, Augustine comes through at great speed, but unfortunately, no play. This time it's a one-hit shot. There you go. We're up to about 100 yards up the field there. Leaving the ball there behind for Itaburu. Flicks it out of the air. Goes for the big next shot. It's looking goalward bound here. Goalward bound it is. What can he do with this one? PP gets the next shot. Not as clear as you like, but on the near side comes through here is going to be on the near side. We'll call him Augustine near side Canali here today because he's been playing so strongly here on the near side. Drives that ball up to the nearly up to the halfway for Brane. Brane goes for the near side shot. Goes for the backhand, doesn't quite get as clean as he might like to. Gibrat unable to clear up as well. Coming onto it here now is Ujoa. Gives Canali a big bump and a ride off for his dues. Plays a lovely little next shot there. You got PP going back onto this one here, trying to get a little bit more work out of this pony here. Coming first onto this ball here is Gibrat. Gibrat taking that ball in towards the centre of the field here. Coming up on the play, called off the play. There was Mohammed bin Dry. Coming hard up the line of the ball there was Pipi Bordeaux. So bin Dry, 4-3. Penalty to Mahra. I've seen him do it before. He's gone for the big wallop, but not quite as much wood on it as he would like to. Itaburu cleans this ball up here. Canali comes in, meets that ball beautifully, leaves it behind now, plays a backhand, open backhand, setting Bordeaux up. Bordeaux, he's out there, he's free, he's running. Not a lot's going to stop him here. Bordeaux, he's saying goalward bound for me. Bordeaux takes it, it's through the goal. No, he gets hooked out of the play, but it gets finished off there. Is it finished off or is it through? Where is this ball? Yes, that flag is aloft. It looks like Gigabrat popped that one through. Actually, was it Gigabrat or was it Rashid? For it. Let's give that one to Rashid, and it is 4 goals apiece. Out of the line, out it comes. Canali on the near side one more time, but Ujoa's not liking a bit of something there as the umpire whistle blows. That we're going to have a penalty from the 60-yard line, a penalty 4. It's high, it's straight, ladies and gentlemen. The flag's aloft. It's probably in one of those villas' backyards by now. So that takes a score, 5-4 in favour of bin Dry Polo. It's nip and tuck all the way, goal for goal. So once more, ball gets bowled into play on the far side there. Doesn't come cleanly through. It gets stuck at the twos there, and the ball gets scooched on out of there. And his first back onto this is Brane. Brane just giving a little bit of directorship out there. Plays the big backhand, centering this ball in to link up with his teammate. Gets a bump and a ride off as he does, and it is going to be PP. PP comes round onto this, but Ujoa's onto it hard. No, it was not Ujoa. It was a very good play there by young bin Dry. Followed the line up. Big drive by Branay again. It's over about 100 yards there, up to about the 40-yard line. What can they do with this one? Itaburu takes it a little bit wide to the right, looks for the next shot there. It's a very clever little next shot there, but just sneaks past the right-hand side of the goalpost. So we'll have a hit in from the back line for Mahra Polo. Light reprieve for them here. Play is called. Canale rings this ball in this time. Driving this ball up over here to Bordeaux. First on back to it is going to be Branay. Shut down there. Branay plays a beautiful backhand. First onto this one looks like it's going to be Gigo Brat. Gigo Brat being chased there by Itaburu. Plays the ball out towards the boards here. But it is Ujoa. Ujoa comes on the near side there. Augustine looking to play the ball down. But it is Itaburu. Cuts the ball out there. Linking up beautifully in the air. Here's Branay. Branay takes in towards middle field. Gets hooked out of the play there. Itaburu tries to collect this ball. He does so. Turns the ball around the corner there. Closing the gap down. Unfortunately, Ujoa loses sight of it. Branay picks this ball up. Rashid thought he had a bit of something there, but he takes a drive at goal, and it is there. Didn't he just take a drive at goal? That is 6 goals to 4 in favour of Bindrai Polo. That Bindrai are managing to stretch out. So umpire Wright just calls the 2 teams to order once more. As the rain starts to come down again. A lovely English weather this is. So the ball comes into play once more. Canale plays a beautiful backhand, linking up with Gibrat, stick side, near side, interfered with there by Itaburu. It is beautifully played there by Mohammed Bindrai, sending it out, looking to link out his player, but it is going to be Gigo Brat, a very strong young man here, takes that ball into the centre of the field, coming back onto, it's going to be Joa, doesn't play the backhand, says, listen, let's get into a bit of big open space here with the next shot, looking to link up with Branay, but first onto is going to be Canale. Branay gives him a good bump and a ride off for his dues, making it awkward for him to make the play that he wants to do so. The ball is left on the boards for Ujoa. Ujoa trying to regain this ball here. Ujoa takes the ball up underneath Pipi. Pipi unable to make the play on the ball there, taps it one more time. Pipi has to yield on him that time. He goes past him, does Ujoa. Ujoa showing the horsepower there on the far side in front of goal. Nick Canale looking to make a play, got unsighted, play the play, stick side, near side, under the back of it is behind now, left 4. Bordeaux gets the ball stolen out from underneath his nose by young Bindrai as this race starts to persistently come down. Persistent being the word. And it is now. Ujoa drives that ball up, looking to link up with Bindrai as he does. Rashid Abtor comes in with the backhand, plays a beautiful backhand. Does Rashid Abtor trying to link up with his teammate, but the first onto this one once more is going to be Ujoa. Ujoa tails that ball back into play, and it is going to be Rashid. Rashid comes round onto the line of the ball there. He gets away with that one there. The whistle is silent, so you play that whistle. He's away. He's setting in a beautiful drive up the field there. No, I do credit it is Bordeaux. Bordeaux takes his ball up the field, settles it down on the near side, tells Canale to get in behind him because he realizes it's difficult. Canale picks his ball up, settles things down. JJ comes in to play, to give him a bit of a bump and a ride off if he can, but no, comes out of the way, has to yield, has to give way. Canale cannot make the play there on the ball there, comes forward, leaving the ball now behind for Bordeaux. Whistle blows. Sport fit, and all filmed by Polo Cam. So, Branay gets it underway again, plays a big driving shot up the middle of the field, looking to link up with Ujoa. Getting onto it was, no, unfortunately not able to get onto it was Pipi. Drives that ball up to Ujoa. You've got Mahra team shirts crawling back towards the goal there, right in the centre of goal. You didn't want to miss that one there, Pipi, and he doesn't. He consistently just takes that ball out into play, just ricochets off a pony here, near side there for Gigabrat, but unfortunately the whistle blows. This could be expensive. Branay drives that ball, it's straight through, the flag is aloft, ladies and gentlemen. That extends their lead 7 goals to 4 over Mahra Polo with 30 odd seconds left on the clock here of the third chukker. It's still all to play for. Bowls the ball in, there it is, it's about the 2s, the 3s, now it scooters out the back there. Ujoa, he's working hard out here this afternoon, comes back on this ball, gets ridden out of it by Bidou, ricochets off a pony, picks it up, called off the play. Nearly hooks his own player out. Itaburu takes it up further forward here. Itaburu just plays it short enough, gets hooked out of it this time, but it's okay. He's got Bindrai behind him, and he's got Ujoa. Ujoa coming up. He gets hooked out by Canale. Canale, he unfortunately is behind, but what can he do with this one? It's Branay. He does it again, ladies and gentlemen. JJ Branay. So two teams line up for the last chucker here this afternoon. And it is JJ Branay. Branay comes out. He's been hard marked there by Canali, letting these ponies run here. See who's got the horse. Canali just lets him make the next play to see if he can get it better of him here. Taking it on the near side, just flicks off the back of the hoof here, leaving it now for Bidou. Bidou, unfortunately, the ball bounces off the pony. To link up once more with Branay. Branay, what can you do with see these two have worked really well together. Stick side, near side, leaving it absolutely helpless for the Mahra team. As the ball goes through for another goal for Branay, who is undoubtedly the highest goal scorer out here this afternoon. So ball back into play once more out the back of the line out. This time it's Canali. Augustine Canali comes in, being hard marked there by and bumped and ridden off by Branay, leaving the ball behind there for Ujo. Doesn't get it clean. He might quite like to, and it is Bordeaux. Bordeaux sends this ball up to link up with Giga Brat. Giga Brat, he gets pulled out of the play there by Branay. Branay backhand collected by Itaburu. Big bump and ride off by Canali. Canali, the ball left there, hooks Ujoa. Now it is turning on the play there. Bordeaux. Bordeaux takes the ball up the sideline, leaving the ball on the boards. Beautiful little open backhand by Itaburu, linking up well, but unfortunately over the top of it. But it's beautifully backed up there by Young Bin Dry, leaving the ball for, and it was going to be Ujoa, but he unfortunately went over the top of it. But it is this man again. Branay cleans up once more, setting this ball up for Ujoa. Ujoa cuts that ball open backhand in towards goal as Pipi Boudou just watches it out over the back line. Playing a very clever, very difficult shot there, trying to play an open backhand, but cutting it forwards. Very difficult on a wet field to get a side spin on it or a back spin. Here we go now with Boudou, sends this ball up the middle of the field for Giga Brat. Giga Brat unmarked there. Ujoa comes up onto him here, doesn't get it quite clean, quite like to. Giga Brat gets hooked out of it there, and it is going to be Itaburu. Itaburu takes his ball up. It is going to be the man himself for the Boudou. Boudou takes his ball. Bin Dry reckons he had a line. Umpires come together. Who was it? Who had the line? Gets under that one a little bit, but has it got the accuracy? Now, unfortunately, that one's gone slightly to the left. That's a lucky let-off for Mahra, with 4 minutes 40 left on the clock here. Boudou brings this ball in. Canali cuts open. Ducks out the other side again. Boudou drives this ball out, doesn't quite get it clean. He might like to, doesn't get hold of Canali, but it is going to be Itaburu. Itaburu backs that ball in one more time for Ujoa. Ujoa, no, it isn't going to be Ujoa. It looks like it's going to be Bin Dry. Bin Dry comes up onto this one here, but unfortunately, this time, Boudou, this time, Pipi, it's yours. And he sends the troops up running. Looks like he's going to go for the big one here, but no, he goes for that cheeky little short one there. Itaburu, he's going to wait for him. This time, takes it out one more time, looking for Itaburu to clear the way so he can actually get a good drive at the ball there. He drives that ball up for Canali, links up with Canali there, being hard marked there by Ujoa. Takes the ball forward, takes it underneath the neck, didn't go for the backhand. This time he goes for the open backhand on the near side here, looking to link up with his teammate, but it is only left there for Branay. Branay takes that ball out towards the sideline there for Pipi. Has to leave that one for Ujoa. Ujoa drives that ball. He likes to run. Pipi coming down hard here. Leaves him one more time. Goes over the top of that ball there. But it's going to be Itaburu to pass that ball up. A beautiful driving shot for Itaburu. You got these ponies running flat out down the field here, and it is hooked out of the play there. Itaburu. Itaburu takes a drive at goal, and he puts that one through. What a beautiful linking bit of teamwork there for Bin Dry Polo. Really getting things together here this afternoon. Taking the score now to 10 goals to 4. So once more, the ball back into play again on the far side there. Skews out the front. Giga Brat wants a little bit. He gets hooked out of the play there by Branay. Giga Brat kicks it forward, flicks it up a little bit forward. Ujoa keeps coming at him. They don't know what to do. He keeps, there's always a red shirt swarming all over the play here. A lovely little under the neck shot there. California backhand there by Itaburu. Looking to link up Young Bin Dry. Up we go up the field here. We got Rashid Abdur and Mohammed Bin Dry. Rashid plays a backhand. Good sporting play there. Good bit of angle on it. Coming up onto it this time now is Canali. Canali turns the ball around. Realising Ujoa couldn't make the play on that ball there. Taking it further out the field there. It is going to be Canali. Augustine leaves the ball behind for Giga Brat. Giga Brat hooked out of the play there. Coming across the field, front of the field here now, but hooked out of the play in turn by Mohammed was Pipi. Leaving the ball now for Rashid. Rashid puts the pressure on Itaburu. Itaburu for backhand, but it's beautifully backed in there by Bin Dry. Bin Dry's ball, unfortunately, only as far as PP takes the ball up further up the field here. Unfortunately, leaves that one behind as he gets a bit of a hook by Branay. Branay taps the ball forward, affording a little bit of space. Doesn't get it as cleanly as might quite like to have done either. Leaving the ball now for Canali, but it looks like it's a bit of a mess in there. With the score being 10 goals to 4 in favour of the Drai Polo. Augustine Canali, a beautiful high lofted drive straight over the scoreboard. It's as true as you like, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cracking penalty by Augustine, taking the score now to 5 goals to 10. Bolden play out the back of the line out here. It's Augustine once more, goes to the open backhand, looking to link up with his teammates, but unfortunately there's nobody there. The first one back onto this is going to be Ujoa, looks over his shoulder, decides to take it forward a little bit further. Branay keeping Gibrat out of the way, coming up forward here now, turning on the play there, and Bidou looking for something. Whistle is silent, nothing coming, but it is Canali. Beautiful backhand by Canali, centering it in for Rashid onto the near side. Rashid to come up forward here, but he gets taken out of the play there by Branay. Branay clearing it out towards the middle of the field here, take it back into his own territory. Into Mahra territory, but first onto this, looks like it is going to be Ujoa. Picks this ball up, gives Rashid a bump and ride off, goes over the top of it. Lovely little play there by Bidou, and it is going to be Gibrat. Gibrat turns on the play here, gets away with that one there. Nice as Gibrat comes out of the way, gets interfered with a little bit, but he got 2 players, beats both of them there. Bidou centres that ball up towards Canali. Canali struggling a little bit to control things on the far side there, but it is going to be Branay. Branay takes the ball out, shows the legs on that horse there. He can run hard going out towards the boards, gets bumped and ride off, but it's okay because he knows he has got Ujoa to send that ball up once more, feeding him one more time, but it is going to be Canali. Canali backs that ball out towards the sideline, leaving the ball now behind. Trying to get the pony going is Gibrat, and it is JJ backs his ball in. A swarm of red shirts. We have a stick in the air there for Bidou, but the whistle I think is silent, or has it gone this time? It looks like we have a whistle. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. That was a cracking game of polo out there this afternoon. Hard and fast, good open running polo. Some great goals scored out here this afternoon. Both games been pretty high scoring games. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see you all back here tomorrow afternoon where we have another fantastic game of polo. There is 1 game on tomorrow, nothing on Monday, then 2 games on Tuesday. So.